Okay. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we begin, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahshua, Ba'ashim, Rakakadai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule real. Much respect to you brothers out there that's preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Cannot stress that enough. Truth and sincerity. Much respect to you brothers out there. Well, shalom to the hopeful elect and the speckled bird. Out here once again, blowing the trumpet, letting our people know we Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians. All right, you are the Israelites, and you also have the speckled bird being our people scattered abroad that may come in looking like the other nations. But if this word is resting in your spirit and you understand it's the truth, most likely you are an Israelite. All right, so we out here blowing the trumpet. I'm gonna have to get that. That's Joel 2:1. Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion. That's what we doing out here, man. Week in and week out. All right, and also doing the sit downs. You see the brothers out there. This word has gone throughout the four corners of the earth. You know, you think about it, how long Christianity has been around, Renaissance Christianity, since the Renaissance period, man. They're giving you the same slave masters doctrine, man. That's what they're preaching in these churches. And they're not preaching true salvation. They're not blowing the trumpet. They're not telling you that all hell's gonna break loose. So us as the watchmen is blowing the trumpet, man. Let you know the enemy is coming in like a flood very, very soon. And if you don't have the covering of Yahweh Ba'ashim outside, man, you is through. Okay, I can't say it enough. You is through. Joel 2:1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble. You see? For the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. And, you know, man, especially these Christians, man, when I have conversations with them, sit down with them, they don't know what time it is, man. It's sad, man. It's very sad because they stay up in the Christian church for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours, man. And they don't know what the hell is going on, man. Okay, the enemy is about to come in like a flood. And if you ain't got the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashim outside, you ain't trusting the Lord, you don't know the Lord's name, you ain't doing that which is pleasing to him, you is through. Okay, you is through, man. You want to read verse 2? Yep, verse 2.
A day of dark, Joel verse 2. Joel chapter 2, verse 2. A day of darkness and gloom and of gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, as morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there had not been ever the likes, neither shall there be more after it, even to the years of many generations.
Once again, us sounding the trumpet, man, we letting you know these horrible dark times is coming. But for you to be able to escape that, man, you got to accept your heritage. You know, you talk to these simple-ass Israelites, they want to be proud as hell to call themselves black. Well, guess what? The Lord ain't coming to save black people, man. He ain't coming to save people that's calling themselves Native Americans, Indians, Mexicans. No. He's coming to the ones that are humble, the ones that are meek, the ones that are fearing the Lord wholeheartedly. That's who he's coming to save. That's who's going to dwell safely in these last days. Okay? If you want to dwell safely in these last days, not saying that you ain't gonna go through anything, you know, because the Lord is always gonna try your faith. Make sure that you trust in him. But for you to have protection from the Lord in these last days, man, you got to come to him while you have the chance, man. I'm going to read verse 3. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, nothing shall escape them. So what we're going into actually is these nuclear missiles. Now when we read down, because I know I'm getting ahead of myself, as we read down, it's going to sound like, you know, men with spiritual power just running up the walls and killing people. No, this is actually talking about thermonuclear missiles coming to destroy Babylon the Great and all the inhabitants, man, that got the mark of the beast. They didn't choose Yahweh Shema Shah to be their refuge. All right, verse 4, the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses. Okay, horses meaning power. You know, Esau Edom, he measures things in horsepower. Okay, so when you see horses, sometimes it's talking about power. And as horsemen, so shall they run. Like the noises of chariots on the top of mountains, they shall leap. Like the noise of the flame of the fire that devour the stubble, as strong people set in battle array. Before their face, the people shall much pain. All faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. Like I said, it sounds like actual people it's describing, but it's actually talking about these nuclear missiles, man. They coming in like a flood, man. And no matter, you know, the USA's defense system, man, even if they take one of them out, man, they still gonna come in like a flood, man. Ain't nothing that the US can do, you know, because it's all by the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah guiding these missiles at the end of the day, okay? And all you Christians, especially these Christians, all right, Muslims, if you ain't in this truth, you know, that's what it boils down to. You're gonna taste this death, man, this second death, which is thermonuclear missiles, man. And they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks, all right? Because that's the spirit of the Lord, man. They coming in. They coming in, man. Neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. Okay? Nothing that you can do, man. No matter how many defense systems that you try to shoot at them and try to take them down, they still gonna come. All right? Still gonna come. Verse 9, they shall run they shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the walls. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in at the window like a thief. You know, because that's come as a thief in the night to these people, man. Not to the elect, because the elect is out here watching. The elect is, the ones that are called to preach are going to be blowing the trumpet, okay? But you also going to have some believers that's going to be blowing the trumpets. They're going to tell their family members. They're going to tell their friends what's up, okay? But us out here on the highways and byways, we blowing the trumpet, letting you know. But our people, they close their ears. They close their eyes from hearing the truth. So when these nuclear missiles hit this place, it's going to be like a thief in the night, man. But not to the elect, you know, because we're going to be expecting this. We already expecting it, man. All these other nations are gearing up to destroy Babylon the Great. All right? Verse 10, the earth, all right, check this out. The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble, all right? There's going to be so many missiles hitting Babylon the Great, going to make this place so desolate and other parts of the earth, because our land as well is polluted. The whole earth is going to shake to and fro like a drunkard, okay? So the Lord ain't playing around, man. You know, Jake out here, he want to live the American dream, man. He want to be like these heathens, man. He want to be joined unto them. He want to think that this wicked-ass kingdom is going to last forever. No, man. If you in that mindset, you're going to most likely taste these nuclear missiles or die before them. Either way, I wouldn't want to be a part of that, man. So that's why we out here blowing the trumpet. All right, verse 10 again. The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark. and the stars shall withdraw their shining, man. That's how many missiles is going to be in the sky. But simultaneously, you're going to also have Yahweh Shai and the angels up there in the sky as well, man. So it's going to be utter, total chaos in these last days, man. But our people don't know what's up, man. They don't take heed. So they're going to find out the hard way that we were right and they were wrong, man. That they have no wisdom. They have no understanding. The understanding of this world is going to perish. Let's see. All right, verse 11. And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great. For he is strong that executed his word. For the day of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai is great and very terrible. Who can abide in it? All right, the only ones that can abide in it is the elect, man, because they're going to get beamed up. Everybody else down here, hey, if you left down here, you through. You through. You either tasting the nuclear missiles, dying by pestilent plagues, dying by the chariots, or you're going straight into slavery. So who's going to abide in the day of the Lord, man? Only the elect, right? And Yahweh Shai, best believe Yahweh Shai, Michael right behind them, and all the other archangels and angels right behind them, man, they about to have a field day in these last days, man. That's what Jake don't understand, man. So keep on scoffing, keep on laughing like this day ain't gonna come, man. Some dark times is already headed to you, man. All right? You already got the vaccines coming in, all right? The elders already did a video. Are you ready to unplug from the matrix, man? You know, you should have that mindset like, hey, no matter what happens, they come in with that vaccine, not to take it. I was watching Apostle and Elders when they was outside preaching. You know, you got to treat this vaccine like it's the mark of the beast. For real, man. You got to treat it like that. You know, but Jake ain't treating it like that. Even if they know it's even if they know about the mark of the beast, they not treating it like that, man. You know, that's how you got treated. You know, because the Lord is going to test your faith. Do you trust in me? Or are you trusting the system, man? Are you trying to keep your life? You know, you try to keep your life down here, you're going to lose it, right? You lose your life for Yahweh Bashim outside, you're going to gain your life, man. That's what we telling you, man. So once again, man, treat that vaccine like it's the mark of the beast. All right, because it has a whole bunch of crap in it that you don't need to be putting in your body, man. But you heathens, to hell with y'all. You know, but it seems like, you know, I'll be watching Dabu 77 and some other dudes. It seems like they got more faith in the Lord than these normal Jakes out here, man. they can see right through Esau Edom's bull crap, man. It's crazy, man. Matter of fact, it said Mark, if you can get Mark 3 and I believe it's 25. Sure. 25 or 22. Let me make sure. It's 24. Go all the way to 26.
Mark 3 and 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but have an end.
All right. So what you're seeing out here is Esau Edom, but really the Egyptian versus Egyptian. Esau Edom versus himself. And his own people can see right through his bullcrap. But Jake out here, Jake having a good old time out here, man. Having a good old time not knowing what hell is about to come down here, man. You know, but Esau Edom, his own people can see right through all the bullcrap. His own people saying, hey, don't take that vaccine, man. Don't take that. His own people That's not even in truth. Know that the mark of the beast, that you're not supposed to take that, man. So man, you making, man, Esau Edom, some of these Esau Edoms is making Jake look bad out here, man. You know? But that's what you're seeing. This kingdom cannot stand, man. This kingdom is about to fall. You know? If Esau Edom was wise, all his brothers would get together and you know, whatever disagreements they have, they would you know, hash it out, man. But that's just how the Lord set it up. Matter of fact, get Deuteronomy 30:7. This is what happened. This is why they can't hash it out. Deuteronomy 30:7. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, you see? And on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. That's what you're seeing, man. All these curses are being put upon them. See, us as a nation, well, I can't say a nation, us as a hopeful elect out there turning to the Lord wholeheartedly, following the law, statutes, commandments to the best of our ability, going out there to the highways and byways week in and week out, all right? And the Lord's seeing that, and the Lord's seeing our sacrifice. So he's like, hey, I'm gonna put these curses on your enemies, man. And that's what we're seeing. That's what we're seeing infighting with Esau, Edom, and all these other nations also coming against him, man. They seeing right through his bullcrap. You see China gearing up to fight, man. You got them, what was it, super soldiers they trying to make. I saw an article about that. You know, so, hey, we coming into those times, man. You go downtown, you see Esau, Edom all coked out, bugged out, you know. they through, man. They through. This kingdom is through. But Jake can't see it. Once again, Jake wanna try to live his best life out here, man. But he ain't on his watch. Matter of fact, what I want to get Ezekiel. If you can get Ezekiel 3:17. Yes, sir. Hold on a minute. Yep, Ezekiel 3:17. If you want, I got my phone right there too. You just read down. That's 21. Yeah, 21. Put on my gloves.
All right, this is Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the words out at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, thou givest him not warning, nor speaketh to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity. But his blood will I require at thy hand.
All right. So that's another reason why we out here, week in and week out, and doing our sit-downs, man. Because we blowing the trumpet. We warning you. We watching, man. Because if we don't warn you, if we're not out here on the watch, okay, 2/3 is gonna die, and we gonna die. You know? So we wholeheartedly fear the Lord, and we trust in the Lord. So we gotta go out here and warn you, man. Warn you what's to come, man. All right.
Ezekiel 3:19. Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul.
You see? So the Lord sees your sacrifice. The Lord saw that you warned him, and he didn't take heed to your warning. So that could be some of your friends, your family members, random Jakes out there on the street. Like we had a Jake, what was it, Thanksgiving. You know, he came up to the camp. He was walking by. He put down his smoke, and he looked at the camp, and I was about to say something, But he ended up walking away. So that Jake is through, man. He saw us out here preaching. He didn't take heed. All right? So we did our job, man. He didn't want to take heed to it, so to hell with him, man. All right? Your people out there that don't want to take heed to this truth, all right, they through. That's what it boils down to, man. They through, man. All right? But you did your job, so the Lord is going to deliver your soul. Is that it? Yeah, go.
All right. Ezekiel 3 and 20. Chapter 3, verse 20. Again, when a righteous man do turn from his righteousness and commit iniquity, and I lay a stumbling block before him, he shall die, because thou hast not given him warning. But if he die in his sins, and his righteousness, which he had done, shall not be remembered, but his blood I will require at thine hand.
All right? So, hey, that's what we telling you, man. Fear the Lord, man. Fear the Lord, because the Lord ain't nothing to play with, man. So you can jump down to, well, I'll go ahead and get it. So eventually it's going to come down to this, man. It says Ezekiel 3 and 24, the Spirit entered into me and set me upon my feet and spake with me and said unto me, go shut thyself within thy house. But thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee, and they shall bid with them, and with thou shalt not go out among them. All right, so eventually we're not going to be able to go out among them, man, as we read. I'm getting ahead of myself. Verse 26, and I'll make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and thou shalt not be a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. Okay? So our people is coming to a time, man, where they're not going to be able to get this truth, man. They're going to be searching for this truth, but they're not going to get it. You know, we already did the warning. You know, the apostles, elders, they've been out there 30 plus years, man. 30 plus years. You know, like I always say, longer than I've been in the truth. Warning people, man. This truth has went out through the four corners of the earth. And Esau, Edom is hating it. Jake is hating it. So since you hating it and procrastinating to get to this truth, you know, they going to be out there searching. But you had your chance, Jake, and we're not going to give it to you, man. We're not going to give it to you. You know? So the Lord ain't nothing to play with, man. That's what Jake is about to learn the hard way for being super rebellious. Verse 27, but when I spake with thee, I will open thy mouth, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith Yahweh power. He that heareth, let him hear it. All right? If you want to take heed to it, take heed to it. And he that forbeareth, let him forbear, for they are a rebellious house. All right? So the house of Israel as a whole, the majority, I should say, as a majority, they're a rebellious house. They're going to die a death of the heathens, man. Think about that, man. Esau, Edom's supposed to die with these nuclear missiles, but you Jakes are going to be treated like some black Edomites, man. Think about that, man. So once again, that's why we out here blowing the trumpet, let you know what's up. Okay? Let me see. Might get Ezekiel 2. Ezekiel 2 and 2. You go right there.
This is Ezekiel 2 and 2. And the Spirit entered into me when he spoke unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. Keep on reading. Okay. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me, and their fathers, and have transgressed against me, even until this very day.
Even until this very day, man. Even until this very day, they not understanding, man. You know, if you don't repent, you got a lot of hell to pay, man. A lot of hell to pay. You know? That's why we came up to the Lord humbly, man. Because we understand we deserve that, man. Before we came to the truth, man, we was just Walking Dead out here, the zombies out here, man. But that's what Jake don't understand, man. He think he can just keep on smoking the blunt. He think he can just keep on laying down with another man. You know, all types of wickedness that Jake be doing out here. All right, disrespecting the Lord. All right, disrespecting Yahweh Bashim outside. But it's okay, man. Like my father will always say, a hard head will make a soft behind. So you're gonna see, you know, these so-called gangsters, you know, that act tough. They're gonna find out the hard way that they ain't tough, you know. All right, verse 4.
Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 4. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that they have been a prophet among them.
See? All right, they're impotent, man. They're not giving the Lord his just due. All right, his praise. You know, here it is. You serving the one, you have the one true Lord, not a God of wood and stone, but the one that made the heavens, that make it rain, that give dew to the grass, man. That pretty much, man, mapped out everything, man. Made your heart beat. You know, gave breath into your lungs, man. But you disrespecting your father like that, man. Just blatantly disrespecting your father. So what does a good father do? He gives his children a whooping, man. He puts them in timeout, whooping or whatever accordingly, man. That's what a good father would do, and that's what these people are gonna learn the hard way, man. You know, they're gonna learn that a prophet had been among them. You know, yeah, we out here in the code, but it's for you to let you know. Let you know. You know, we searching for the elect. Whoever have ears to hear, you know. But like the scriptures say, they're impotent. They stiff-hearted. All right. They pretty much sottish. They dumb as hell. All right. They rebellious. So since you want to be like that, you want to act like a child. Well, Lord gonna put you in timeout, man, and you ain't gonna like timeout. You see, and you gonna understand that us out here doing this work, man, because hey, like me and the brother was talking, man, we enjoy coming out here doing it, man. Hey, I like coming out here, you know, because, you know, when I first started coming out, you know, you get a little nervous at first, but, man, you understand that, hey, this is a beautiful job, man. The Water to Yahweh Bashim outside. Barakadeh Yahweh, Barakadeh Yahweh Shah for giving us this truth, man, because we could have been like niggas out here doing whatever, man. Hey. All praises to Yahweh Bashim outside. So, Lord willing, we're the hopeful elect, because you got to say that to be humble, because you don't know, you know, and you always pray to the Lord that we endure to the end, you know, and once again, the water to Yahweh Bashim outside for giving us the eyes to see and the ears to hear, you know, because these people going to understand that a prophet had been among them, man. A lot of a prophet, man. Hey, that's beautiful, man. A lot of a prophet, a lot of believer. That's what's going to be praised in the kingdom of heaven. You look at Mike Tyson, you look at LeBron James, yeah, they can jump high, yeah, they can punch, but those dudes ain't going to be able to protect you in these last days, man.
It's a prophet of man to gain the whole world,
and lose his own soul, man. Exactly. You know, those men are going to be like little women out here, man. Imagine that. Man. Imagine your favorite basketball player, your favorite football player, boxer. They're going to be out here screaming like women out here, man. People are going to be seeking their life because they got riches. And they thinking, oh man, this man got riches. Well, he must got food. So they're going to be trying to run up in this dude's house, man. Woo! Think about that, man. But the man of the Lord that's out here meek, lonely, poor, they're going to be, they're going to be, boy. I'm going to have to get that, man. I'm going to have to get that. That's Isaiah 13:12. Go ahead and get that.
I already knew he was going.
Man.
My prophet should eat, my servant should eat. I already knew. It came to mind that you said. Chapter 13:12.
Yeah, 13:12.
Isaiah chapter 13:12. I will make the man more precious than the fine gold, even a man than a golden wedge of Ophir.
You see, the elect men, you know, the ones that you talk down to, talk bad at, you know, scoff. Hey, you gonna see them, man. They're gonna be out here eating, man. They're gonna be a protection, man. I was watching a brother's dream today that he had, and he said this bugged out Jake was chasing this woman, and you know, he said it beautifully, man. How whatever death angel was possessing this dude, you know, that death angel just walked past him, man. That bugged out Jake just walked past him, wasn't even gonna bother him, but he was chasing that woman, trying to seek her life, you know. So the men of the Lord in these last days is gonna have protection, man. You know why? Because they have that seal, you know, a seal of mark of exemption. The water, brother, the water, mark of exemption, man. So they're gonna be protected, man. They are sincerely gonna be protected. And if anybody comes up against them, they're gonna be destroyed. They're gonna be destroyed. Matter of fact, yep. That's yeah. Go ahead, get Matthew 18:6. Yep, that's it right there.
I feel it, bro.
Yep, you already know.
I feel it. I just don't know where they are. I feel it. I know the scriptures.
I already know, brother. Yep, Matthew 18:6.
Matthew 18:6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones, which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depths of the sea.
All right, you come against the elect. You offend the elect in these days. Even now, man. Even now, you marked, man. You marked for destruction. I believe there was some woman, I had to look at it again, that was scoffing at one of the elders, man. She marked for death, man. It doesn't matter how pretty you are. If you don't repent, she through, man. Because I had a dream, you know, some of these pretty women, you know, yeah, they may look nice, but they not gonna live, man. They not gonna live.
Ravaged.
You know? It's shoot, Jake just don't know, man. Jake just don't know. So that's why you gotta fear the Lord. And if you offend the elect, all right, hey, expect some hell to pay, man. You know, you may not think it's gonna come, but hey, it's gonna come, man. It's gonna come. I'm gonna get Revelation 11. Revelation 11:3. Love this right here. And I will give power unto my two witnesses. All right, that's the northern and southern kingdom kind. And they shall prophesy 1,260 days clothed in sackcloth. That's what we doing out here, man. We ain't looking like the IUIC, you know, because I was watching the IUIC the other day, man. They had some rap video where they was partying and stuff.
I see that.
I'm like, what the hell is wrong with these dudes, man?
I see that.
You know? They going out marching, like where's that in scriptures, man? Just get a whole bunch of dudes and just march down the street like a little parade, man.
Like the army of Japan.
Yeah. trying to be seen of men. That's what it is, man. You know, that's just a lot. Everybody that's, you know, I wouldn't say everybody, but most likely a lot of those dudes that's in the IUIC, man, you know, hey, they marked for death. They was already the dudes in the past, you know, the priests in the past that was out there joining to Esau, Edom, that want to be seen of men out there praying in front of the synagogues, in front of everybody. Yep. Out there, fake, what was it? Fake fasting and stuff. Oh man, I've been fasting. So that's all IUIC, man, and some of these other camps as well. You know, They just playing their part, man. But that's why we out here coming humbly, man. We ain't out here trying to look the flyest, got all the gold and the rings and jewels on, you know. You know, because it's a solemn assembly, man. It's coming before the Lord humbly, man, because we sin against our Lord, man. And we're asking the Lord to have mercy upon us and doing this reasonable service. Hey, Lord, will He have mercy upon us, man? You know, but this ain't a game. This ain't no game, man. All right. These are the 2 olive trees and 2 candlesticks standing before power of the earth. And all right, check this, man. This is what you're going to see the elect men, you know, the ones that you look down upon, you know, that may not be as tall or strong as Mike Tyson or LeBron James. Hey, they gonna have this power, man. And if any man will hurt them, fire proceeded out of their mouth and devour their enemies. And if any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be killed. Woo! That's that spiritual power, man. You know, raining fire from heaven, man. Man. Jake just don't know, man. Jake don't even want this power, man. The Lord is gonna give you this power. Lord gonna give you protection. He gonna have them angels watching over you. But Jake don't want to hear that, man. Man, they just don't know. Check this, verse 6. These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of the prophecy, and have power over the waters to turn them to blood, and smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will. And power, man. So the enemy come in like a flood thinking they about to do something, thinking they about to steal your food or whatever you have in that day, man. Hey, lift up a prayer to Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. He gonna hear you. And he gonna lift up that standard for you, man. Jake don't want this, man. Jake don't. Man, once again, man, you try to talk to these Christians, break down the word, like, hey, nobody's saved yet. Nobody's saved. Like
I heard a lady say that today to me.
Oh, for real?
I thought at work yesterday. I said, how you doing? She said, oh, I'm saved and sanctified.
Hell no, man.
Yeah, she says it every time I speak to her. A lot of people tell my wife, how is she saved? What is she saved from, first of all?
Ooh.
And who is she set aside from? I mean, what is she set aside from?
Hey, this is man, you cannot be out here saying that you saved, man. That's what it boils down to. You cannot be out here saying that you're saved. You say that you're a hopeful elect. That's about it, but none of us is saved, man.
They say you saved before the elect. That's kind of awesome.
It's like putting your name in the 144,000. None of us know, man. You're not supposed to do that. You just say hopeful elect as being humble, right? Because once again, we sin against our power, and we just asking Lord to have mercy upon us, man. But these Christians don't know what the hell is going on. What is it about? They doing some Christmas thing over here, you know, and we giving them scriptures about Christmas being in the Bible. That's Jeremiah 10. It's all good. Jeremiah 10. I'm gonna start at verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord Yahweh Bashim spake, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh spaketh unto him. Hear this word. All right, like us out here blowing this trumpet, man. Blowing the spiritual trumpet. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. All right, it said, learn not the way of the heathen, and that's what our people have done, man. All right, not knowing the origins of Christians, man. They just doing it just to be doing it, man. You know, like, oh, just do it for the kids. No, man. Read the word for yourself, man. I'm gonna get that real quick. Matter of fact, if you get it's Revelation 1 and 3. Now stay right here. Yep.
This is Revelations 1 and 3. Blessed is he that readeth And they that hear the words of this prophecy and keep those things which are written therein, for their time is at hand.
Kind. You see? Blessed is he that readeth. So Christians ain't even out here reading, man. And if they do read it, they're not understanding it because the Holy Spirit ain't dealing with them, man. But if you watching the videos, you know, you so-called Christian, because I was a so-called Christian watching the videos, but guess what? I had to humble myself down and realize I ain't know the scriptures, man. And that's when the Lord starts to sup with you, man. That's when you start understanding the word. That's when you start, you know, you ask the Lord, hey, give me more talents. Let me remember this word. And the Lord bless you with it, man. And so you realize, as I read in Jeremiah 10, that this is definitely talking about Christmas, man. I'll be telling my family members, I'll be reading this scripture, and what they do every Christmas, they still put up that Christmas tree. And so I'm like, man, y'all some damn demons, man. You know, you claim that you love the Lord, but you only, man, you saying that you love the Lord with your mouth, but with your actions, like they say, actions speak louder than words. You don't truly love the Lord, man. All right, verse 3, for the custom of the people are vain. You see, it's vain. Putting up a damn Christmas tree with lights and it's vain, man. It's vain. That's what it boils down to. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, and the work of the hands of the workman with their axe. Okay? Ain't this talking about, you know, because nowadays you could just buy a fake Christmas tree. But in our other spot, right across from us in our other spot down at the waterfront, they got the real Christmas trees. And so what you had to do is cut down the tree. So this is what it's talking about, man. This is what our people did, especially in the ancient world. Cut down a little tree. And check this, they deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with a hammer that it move not. What is that, man? What is that, man? They cut down the tree, they fasten it so it won't move. That is a damn Christmas tree, man. Right here in the scriptures. And the Lord is telling you not to do that, you know? Because pretty much what you're doing, you're honoring another God of wood and stone. And the Lord doesn't want you to do that. The Lord is a jealous power, man. You're provoking your Father, the Heavenly Father, to anger, man, by doing that stuff. Okay? So, you know, if they don't want to hear it, hey, guess what? This may be your last time you have Christmas, man. If you're even able to have it this year. All right, this may be your last time. They are upright as a palm tree, but speak not. They must need to be born because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good. You know, because it's just a damn Christmas tree, man. You know? But our people that follow in the ways of heathen, they may think it's you know, especially back in the day, think it's the actual God, man. You know, that bug out spirit that Jake had, man. It still have to this day. You know, it's nothing new under the sun. Woo! Jake is through, man. That's all I can say. Jake is through. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get did we get it? What was it? Isaiah 32 and 2. I don't think I got that. Yeah, I don't think we read that. 32 and 2. Isaiah 32 and 2. Was you in Revelation? Yep. Yeah.
This is Isaiah 32 and 2. And a man shall be as so I can read this again. And a man shall be as an hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land.
Woo! You see? Men of the Lord, man. Once again, they're going to have that protection, man. They're going to have that protection. You know, men of the Lord in these last days is going to be like you walking in the desert and it's hot, the sun's beaming on you, and then you see a great rock right there. And, you know, you sit down upon that rock and you take a break, and that rock is having that shadow, you know, right over you to cool you down. That's a great man of the Lord, man, in these last days, man. They're going to have that protection, man. Protection. But once again, Jake don't want that, man. He want to be like Esau, Edom, man. He want to be joined unto him, man.
Chasing that bag.
Woo. That brag ain't going to profit you, man. It's not going to profit you. Matter of fact, I think that's Proverbs 11:4. You want to read it or I get it? It don't matter.
Proverbs 11:4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death.
You see? That's going to be the men of the Lord, man. Right? You doing that which is pleasing in the sight of the Lord, man. You being righteous, man. You're going to be delivered from death. But Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, LeBron James, all these big timers, man, in Israel, man. The princes of Israel, as you can say. They going to fall down, man. They are going to fall down. They're going to be screaming like women out here, man. You think they tough now, they going to be screaming like women. While us, Lord willing, all right, we going to be good, man. We going to be good, man. The Lord's going to take care of us. He going to lead us into the right direction, man. Because you already know, these people out here, you know, in order to have gain in this world, as of right now, you got to take the vaccine and eventually the chip. That's only going to last for a moment, man. You know, just to keep your life for a moment, man. Jake just don't understand. Matter of fact, I'm going to get verse 2. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. You see, these dudes got so much pride on them, man. Like, oh, man, I'm great, man. Or you got Jake out there, man, saying, oh, man, I'm great. I'm the toughest dude on the block, man. Well, guess what? The Lord about to put you to shame, man. But with lowly is wisdom, man. Okay, so when you humble yourself, come into this truth, right? That's when you get this wisdom, right? And that's when you understand what time period that you're in. Once again, that's what these Christians don't understand, what time period they're in. Once again, I be talking to Christians, man, just to poke at them, see what they thinking, man. They be like, oh Lord, you know, I love the Lord, and I just want COVID to go away, man. You know,
Get back to normal.
Yeah, get back to normal. I be looking at them like, you a Christian, right? Don't you read the word?
Oh man, that's exactly what oh man.
Let me go ahead and pray away this COVID, you know. It's got to go away in the name of Jesus. You know how they be. But like, and then you pull up the scriptures, you know, like Matthew 24, Luke 21, Habakkuk 2:2, and so on and so on. Like, this is the time period that we in, man. Pastor ain't taught you this. Or you got pastors out there that don't even know this, man. Like, bruh, you supposed to be bringing this out, man. We're not preaching boy, matter of fact, now that I thought about it.
A lot of blood on their hand.
Yep. Matter of fact, I got to get Jeremiah 23. Jeremiah 23. Yes, sir. Jeremiah 23 and 1. Woe. All right, woe meaning destruction. be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastor, saith Yahweh. Whoa, destruction, man. Lord ain't dealing with these dudes. You know? God. I love it, man. Yahweh by Shema outside.
That's what he was going to. I had
Yep.
no idea. Wow.
Hey. On
Wow.
the same. Hey, that's how it be, man.
That's amazing.
Woo. So, whoa, man. Whoa. Destruction to these dudes, man. Verse 2. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh power of Israel against the pastors that feed my people. You have scattered my flock and have driven them away. All right, because I remember went to church. We was just talking about it. I love you. You don't love us, nigga. You don't love us.
Right. We just love our money.
True. You like having your pockets filled.
Right.
And
That's
spewing that slave doctrine to our people, man.
That's it.
You know?
Yeah.
So you have scattered the people. Or are they out there doing all types of wickedness, man? Laying down with other brothers' wives, man.
Right.
You know, just, man, these dudes gotta go. They gotta go. Or they got so many Mercedes Benz. I know one pastor that I used to go to church. You know one too. You used to go to church, all these cars, man, but your congregation
It's catching the bus to church.
catching the bus to church, man. Come on,
You ain't
come
offering
on.
not one car.
Come on, but you got all these cars, brother. That's just in here in Louisville. I can only imagine in these other cities, man. That's a lot bigger. Jake's a damn demon. Or Edom, or whoever that is, man. Yep. That's Satan, man. We don't care about your damn car, nigga. Hey, may Yahweh Shema outside destroy that nigga, man. It's a 4-cylinder, bro.
He's trying to drive on the curb. Look.
That's a damn demon on here, man.
He's just driving on the curb.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get a little side note. This is and then I'll finish off in that Jeremiah 23. This is Jeremiah 14:11. Then saith Yahweh unto me, pray not for this people, for their good. Okay? Because when you go into church, what you hear? Let's go ahead and pray for so and so, or let's pray for these Edomites over here. No, the Lord's like, hey, if they not in the truth, all right, that's what it boils down to. If they not in the truth, don't pray for them. Don't pray for their good. All right? Only a brother or sister that's in the truth wholeheartedly, that's not playing games with the Lord.
Wouldn't Yahweh try to say that? Pray not for those people.
I think so. I have to look it up. But yeah, man, don't be praying for these people out here, man. You know, oh, you see a Edomite that's homeless, you know, oh man, I'm gonna go ahead. No, to hell with that nigga, man. You know, where was he when your people was falling down, man? Okay. When they fast, I will not hear their cry, because I remember being in church, you know, sometimes they will fast, but the Lord ain't hear you, man. And when they offer burnt offerings and oblation, I will not accept them. You know, they got communion in church. The Lord ain't accepting that. You know, because you teach in madness, man. But I will consume them by the sword. Woo! So everybody in those pulpits, man, they're gonna be destroyed, man. They're gonna be destroyed. Or maybe he's trying to fix his car. I may take it back, then again I may not. It is what it is.
It's still alive.
I thought he was out there just showing off, but you know, it is what it is. Let me see. But I will consume them by the sword, and by famine, and by pestilence. The Lord ain't playing with y'all, man. You know, go ahead, keep on staying in the pews, man, and see what's gonna happen, man. The Lord is about to bring hell onto these people. Oh, I'm saved and sanctified. Well, guess what? You're about to see that sword, man. Then said I, Yahweh power, Behold, the prophets say unto them, ye shall not see the sword. That's what your pastor's saying, man. Oh man, you just gonna get beaten up in the chariots, and you won't have to see anything. Just, you know, you're saved in the Lord, man. Okay. When you actually read the word, it says that you gotta endure to the end, man. It's right there in the word. Or he that overcometh, you know, it's right there in the word that you gotta go through something, man. Right now, this is going through something, man, in the cold, enduring to the end, man. You know, your pastor ain't showing that he truly loves you. If he truly loves you, he will warn you, man. He will warn you, but he's not. So that's why the sword, pestilence, and plagues, famine, death, and destruction is going to come onto them. I'm sure it's still recording. Oh, weird. All right. That's why all this. Never mind, I tried to give him a chance. I was about to say I'll take it back. Yes, man, Yahweh Shemi Ashai destroy that nigga, man. I tried to give him a chance, man. Woo! That was blatantly disrespectful, man. Nobody don't care about your little four cylinder, bro. Let's see. What was I at? I think verse 14. Then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. All right, you got ISUPK, you even got IUIC. All right, they prophesy lies. Like, go ahead, take the vaccine. Go ahead, take the chip. You know? So they're gonna be destroyed for that, man. I sent them not. All right, the Lord didn't send your Christian pastor. The Lord didn't send these other camp leaders that's speaking madness, man. The Lord didn't send them. Neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, and a thing of naught, and the deceit of their heart. You see, the deceit of the heart. I love it. Like, I love you, Canaan.
Yeah, Canaan, I love you.
No. If you love your people, you will warn them, man. You will blow the trumpet. You would tell them death, famine, and destruction is coming, man. But you love your pockets filled. Because the truth does not sell. Exactly, brother.
Don't tell them none of that.
Nothing, man. So that's why the blood is going to be on your hands, man. Hey, as you as a Christian pastor, man, you most likely going to get the full brunt, the whole 9 yards, I should say, man. Let me see. I sent them not and say, the sword famine shall not be in this land. By the sword and famine, those prophets, sword famine shall those prophets be consumed. You see? You may even taste all of it, man. The Lord may give you a sickness. You may be out there in the wilderness, hungry as hell, running for your life, and then damn, freaking Esau, bear, sword, whatever, man. It's come to get you, man. So the Lord said you may get all three of those, man. Woo! Something about what was on here? Verse 16, Salakia. And the people to whom they prophesy shall be cast out in the streets of Jerusalem because of the famine and sword, and they shall have none to bury them. Man, the Lord ain't playing no games. So the Lord is saying your pastor going to get destroyed. All right, so even all these other false brain freeze, false congregations that's in Israel, their leaders are going to be destroyed. Like Apostle Tahar said, man, the Lord took out Comfy, man, saying he's the God-sent comforter. Well, look what happened, man. The Lord took him out. And so everybody that's under him, they're going to be casted out, man. So the Lord ain't playing no games, man. Because you have real prophets out there that's blowing the trumpet, letting you know. You know, hey, yeah, you better repent or see what's gonna happen to you, man. All right. And they shall have none to bury them, their wives, nor their sons, nor their daughters, and I will pour their wickedness upon. Ooh, man. So your children, your man, the Lord ain't playing. Therefore thou shalt say this word unto them: let my eyes run down with tears night and day, and let them not cease. For the virgin daughter of my people is broken with great grief, and with very grievous blow. If I go forth into the field, then behold the slain with the sword. And if I enter in the city, then behold them that are sick with famine, yea, both prophet and priest go about into the land that they have known not. So the Lord ain't playing no games, man. You just gonna catch hell on both sides, man. Both sides, man. All right. Back to Jeremiah 23. I'm gonna start at verse 3. And I will gather the remnant of my flock out of all the countries where I have driven them, and I will bring them out to their folds, and they shall be fruitful and increase. You see, Lord gonna gather his remnant, man. It's all about the remnant, because the rest of you niggas is wicked as hell. And I will set up shepherds over them, which shall feed them, and they shall never fear no more, nor be dismayed, neither shall they be lacking, saith Yahweh. All right, so he's giving you shepherds out here, man.
Neither shall be lacking.
Woo! Exactly. He said, neither shall you be lacking. So in these last days, his elect are going to eat, and especially in the kingdom, we going to eat. But it's going to be beautiful, man. Woo! So Lord say, you ain't going to be lacking in these last days, man. Behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that I will rise up unto David a righteous branch, and the king shall reign and prosper, and shall execute judgment and justice in the earth. So King David is going to be back on the throne. Yahweh Shai is going to be above him, back on the throne. So he's already on the throne, but he's coming back to rule this earth in righteousness, man. And the rest of the 12 and 144,000 elect under that, man, you know, righteous judgment is going to go forth through this earth, man, not like this crooked justice system, man. In his days Judah shall be saved, and Israel shall dwell safely. And in this his name whereby he shall be called the Lord all righteousness. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, that they shall no more say the children live, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, because that was a great sign and wonder from the Lord, to deliver us out of the land of Egypt, you know. But check this, but the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country, and from all the countries where I have driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land. So, hey, we're going to have that new Passover, man, because this is going to be the greatest Passover. You know, the Lord let Esau, Edom get built up with all his machinery, all types of stuff, man, that he got that we don't even know about, man. And the Lord's about to confound him, destroy this wicked ass kingdom, and we about to give praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shai for that, man. You know, it's gonna be the new Passover. They're gonna be celebrating the dudes that was out there giving their bodies as a living sacrifice, man. You know, you're gonna be looked up to, like, hey, hey, we was reading about you or heard about you, man. You was that dude, man. You know, hey, you gonna have that praise in the land, man. People gonna know you. You know, hey, it's gonna be way better than any of these celebrities out here, man. Cause, you know, yeah, they can do some cool stuff, you know, jump high, run fast, whatever, but that's not gonna be praise in the kingdom of heaven. This right here, Lord willing, if we endure to the end, is going to be praised in the kingdom of heaven. All right? Let's see.
They don't even do anything with the blessing they have, though.
No. They don't, man. They just they just doing whatever the hell they want to do. Let me see. I may go a little longer. My hands get cold again. Like my body be good, but my hands, man, when the hands get cold. Let me see. I'm gonna get a little more of this, man. It's like so much meat on this one chapter, man. Matter of fact, I've been wanting to get Jeremiah 25, man. Jeremiah 25, and I think I'm going to end, on that one. Jeremiah 25 and 4. And the Lord hath sent unto you all his servants the prophets, rising early and sending them, but ye have not hearkened, nor inclined your ear to hear. You see? That's powerful, man. How many people that walk by, how many people that drive by, how many people that see you or see the videos? Okay, almost thought it was cherry. It was kind of green at first, the reflection. But yeah, how many people that watch the videos online and just disregard this truth, But it's all good, man. It's all good. They said, turn ye again, now everyone from his evil way, and from the evil of your doings, and dwell in the land that the Lord, Yahweh outside, have given unto you for your fathers forever and forever, man. That's what we telling our people, man. Turn from your wickedness, man, so the Lord can beam you up so you can be the first fruits of the kingdom. But once again, it goes through one ear and out the other. Well, my pastor didn't teach that. Or my pastor didn't talk about that name. Oh, he said Yeshua or Jesus. He didn't say Yahweh. Or what if nobody can say Yahweh? Okay. All right, you just gonna see who was right and who was wrong. I say it all the time, man. And go not after other gods to serve them and to worship them, and provoke me not to anger with the works of your hands, and I will do you no hurts. You see? But Jake don't want to hear that, man. Jake want to go after these other guys. Once again, it's around Christmas time, so they're going to get that tree, or they already got their trees hanging up. Yep, they already got them up, putting all the presents over there. But yet you got all these high holy days in the Bible, and you disregard them, man. That's why Jake is going to get destroyed, man, with no remedy, man. Off rip. That's a crying shame, man.
From end to end, it's been up.
That's a crying shame. Let me see. Yet ye have not hearkened unto me, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem, that ye provoke me to anger with the works of your hands to your own hurt. You see? You provoke the Lord to anger, man. You want to be a damn nigga? Well, guess what? For being a damn nigga in these streets, man, you going to get hurt. That's what the Lord is saying. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, because ye have not heard my words, you disregarded the prophets out here. All right? Behold, I will send and take all the families of the north, saith the Lord Yahweh outside Nebuchadnezzar, the king of Babylon, my servant, will I bring them against this land and against the inhabitants therefore, and against all the nations round about, and will utterly destroy them and make them an astonishment and hissing and perpetual desolation. So that's what the Lord did back in the day, and that's what the Lord did with our Northern Kingdom brothers, bringing Esau, Edom, and bringing us over here, the cargo slave ship. And that's what the Lord's going to do now. All right, he's about to send that sword, man. That sword, Esau, Edom's about to come down with that great wrath, man. He's about to, man, Jake is about to be looking crispy out here, man. Extra crispy, man. Moreover, I will take from them the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness and the voice of the bridegroom and the voice of the bride and the sound of the millstone and the light of the candle. Lord taking all that, man. You ain't gonna have none of that, Jake. But guess what? His servants shall eat. His servants gonna live, man. His servants gonna, man, matter of fact, you know what that said, Isaiah 65:13? Let's read that real quick. Yeah, I think we're gonna end it.
I wouldn't say that. That read is just they frosty.
Yeah, mine's frosty too, and I got these on, man.
This is Isaiah 65:13. Therefore thus said the Lord, Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed.
Woo! You see that? Even in that time of trouble, man, the Lord is gonna make it a way where his servants are gonna eat, drink, and rejoice, man. But you 2/3 niggas out there, man, the Lord is taking away all your fun. They're like, oh man, we can't have no more Christmas. We gotta wear these masks. We gotta get these shots, get these report cards. Lord is taking away all your fun, man. Because, hey, we out here sacrificing our times, our lives to come out here. So in that way, the Lord's about balance, man. So let's sacrifice our time, man. We gonna be able to rejoice in these last days, while Jake gonna be looking dumb as hell, man, not knowing what the hell is going on, man. Oh, I can't feed my kids. I can't do nothing. Lord, take away all that, man. What we saw, the woman, she just got married or so.
Yeah.
You know, that's by herself in the old carriage. Man, the Lord is taking away all the mirth of this land, man. So I'm gonna get this and I'm gonna close out, man, because my hands is freezing. I'll be trying to go a little longer, but you know. Verse 11, Jeremiah 23:11, and this whole land shall be a desolation and astonishment, and the nations shall serve the king of Babylon 70 years. Well, I may have to get some more, Salakia. But anyways, that's what's gonna happen to this land at the end of the day, man. You know, and also our people, they had to serve Esau Edom. You know, the new Babylonian is Esau Edom. All right? But this is what's going to happen to you other nations, and especially Esau Edom. All right? This is Jeremiah 25:33. And the slain of the Lord, Yahweh Shema shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth, and they shall not be lamented, neither gathered, nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground, man. That's what's coming to this land, man. Everywhere, man, from one end of the earth to the other, man. All right? So Lord, when it's edifying, man. All right? Keep on keeping the faith, man. Want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. The bonds to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Much respect to your brothers out there. Preaching his word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.